So just go over a couple things before your test. When you see a problem like this with the absolute value, what we're going to do to start with is we ignore the absolute value temporarily. So what's inside the absolute value? We got negative 74 plus 33. Signs are different. When the signs are different, what do we do? Subtract. So 74 minus 33 gives me 41. And we use the sign of the bigger number being the negative 74. So that's negative 41. Well, we ignored the absolute value to start with. We can't completely ignore it. So at the end, once we have our answer to the problem, we put that absolute value back with it. So it's asking for the absolute value of negative 41. What's that? 41. The absolute value is always the positive of whatever is inside the vertical lines. Okay, so if that was a positive number, it'd still be positive. If it's negative, it's positive. Any questions on that one? All right, the other main idea, or ones that we've had some problems with, are when we are looking for how much warmer, how much higher, bigger, whatever, between two numbers. When we have a positive and a negative number like we do in this problem, the easiest way is to think of a number line. When we think of our number line, zero's in the middle, negative numbers are to the left, positive numbers are to the right. I don't even have to draw an accurate number line for what we're using this one for. So then we look, my negative numbers, if I go from negative 18 to 0, that's 18. If I go 0 to 26, that's going 26. So if I'm going from negative 18 all the way to 26, what we're doing basically is the 18 plus 26. And that is going to be our answer. So if it's asking how much warmer or how much higher, that sort of thing is looking at the distance between the two numbers. And if you just break it down on the number line like that, it probably is the easiest way to look at it. The other way you could do distance is by doing a subtraction problem. And you take the higher number and subtract the lower number, in which case then we would do same, change, change, and it still ends up being the same thing, the 26 plus 18. Any questions on that one? The one last thing is the ones that have these circles or charges, as they're usually called in the problems. What you need to do is you're counting them. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positives. For the negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 negatives. So I got 6 positives, 9 negatives. What they look at it always is it is an addition problem. You're combining them, putting them together. That's addition. All right, so when the signs are different, what do? Subtract. 9 minus 6 is 3. Sign the bigger number, so that's a negative 3. All right? Sometimes they try to trick you by putting the problems differently. You just got to change them so they all are addition problems because this is an addition problem. Any questions on that? So, no questions.